Well, if you're a landlord and you're not working with an independent agent, you need to be. The reason is you want somebody to not only shop your rates, but to be able to look at your specific situation and make sure that it's covered. For instance, if you have all your rental properties with State Farm and your rates go up, what happens? Your State Farm agent calls you and says, well, let's increase your deductible, or what have you. Your rates are just what they are. Versus if you have all your policies with an independent agent and your rates go up, well, what are they going to do? Shop you off and see what the next company is that's going to be the best company for you and your rates. As well as they can put together unique programs. Some of the programs that we have at Carson's Financial are for blocks of houses. Let's say you have 10 or more houses and you want to insure them all together. Say one to four family houses. We can go ahead and put those on a block and make sure that you're getting the best rates overall for all those houses. Another thing we can do is put together a block of apartment buildings. Let's just say you own 5 or 10 apartment buildings. You want the best rates overall. A lot of carriers will give us the ability to put those all on one block, as well as be able to shop your rates around overall to make sure that you're getting rates that are good rates, as well as the best coverages, generally speaking. So instead of having one carrier that you're working with, you can have multiple carriers and work with an insurance agent who's your advisor that works with those multiple carriers, that knows all the different programs that are out there. Because if you're working for just one company, say you work for Country or State Farm or Allstate, you know one carrier. As an independent agent, we work with hundreds of different carriers in all sorts of different fashions to make sure that you get the best rates as well as coverages overall. As a landlord, you have to know, depending on where your property is located, we might want to insure it in a different fashion. Let's say it's in a low economic area. You might not want to rebuild that property. You might want the cash of the value of the property and to flatten the property and buy the property right next door. Versus if it's in a high economic area, you probably want to rebuild the property exactly where it is. And in that case scenario, you probably want a replacement cost policy. So there's all sorts of different policies and fashions, and my suggestion as a landlord is to work with an independent agent that can help you out. Just like, let's say you Airbnb your properties, or you have short-term rentals, in Florida that you do for a vacation property. There's all sorts of different facets of properties that you might have depending on location or where they are, and working with an independent agent like Carson's Financial is going to help you do that. So click on the link below and let's talk.